Hello students, welcome to the series of phonetic symbols. Now we are starting with the chapter 3, which is the sounds of Here you will understand the different sounds of shwa and a very important chapter to introduce you with the different sounds and the symbols and the practice of the phonetic words. So here we go.
So I have made three particular sounds. Let's imagine this is your notebook and here are the two lines of the notebook. Again, these three sounds will also not touch the upper line. Make it sure it does not touch the upper line. The first sound that I had made is the sound of R. Here I will make a 3 type and then 2 dots. Okay. This is the sound of R. I have written that in Hindi also. Then the second sound that I have made is the sound of again. There are two There is a difference between these two I will explain that later. It is like this. It is like a maybe hut shape you can say or whatever. But the thing is it's not supposed to touch the upper line. The next one that we have, the last sound of the monophthongs that we have is this particular ulta. This is also known as okay. So I have written the Hindi out here. Why I have written shwa out here? Because you can write, it is the shortest, you can write shortest. Okay, I'm not able to write out here properly. Anyways, shortest sound of shortest sound of You can write it on your notebooks, right? Okay. So this is why shwa meaning the shortest sound of This is what shwa means. But it is only. But it is a very minute sound of This particular one, this particular symbol, which is also a sound of we just call it, just to make it remember or just to remember it, we call it jumpy, so that we can differentiate between shwa and If I have to ask that you have to put which you would ask, I would say jumpy wala Okay, why we call it jumpy? Because whenever this particular is pronounced in phonetics or as per the RP or as per the British accent, there is a sudden jump over the sound when we speak it. But how we are supposed to use in our phonetics, I will give you a shortcut or maybe give you some tips to understand it. I hope this one is clear. And if we talk about this so where this come, now we will write some of the words related to these particular sounds. Let's say first sound is this that you had made on your notebooks. Now the words related to this particular sound are like where this one is used. जैसे English में words होते हैं हमारे पास girl, है ना? Okay, so how we are supposed to now transcribe the word girl? Let's say, how would I transcribe it in English? Girl, girl. G, first I will make G, then I will draw G, R, and then I will make L. And I'll close it with the slant bar. So this particular phonetic transcription and a usage of that we have learned. Next, let's say the words are like birth. The words are like birth. So I'll put b, okay. There has to be 2 dots out here. 1 dot, 2 dot, and th. I hope now you remember how to make th. Okay. And I closed it with the slant bar, birth. Okay. Let's say there is a word in English, church. CHURCH, right? Church. Church. So you have to pronounce it, you have to speak it, you have to produce the sound of the alphabet and the word that we have out here. You have to, till the time you don't speak it, till the time you don't pronounce it, till the time you don't create the sounds, you will not be able to do this transcription. Take my words. So I'll speak church, church, church. So I'll have to write ch first, ch, च, ये मेरा श यहाँ पे अच्छे से नहीं बन रहा बिकॉज आई एम नॉट इन टू द हैबिट ऑफ राइटिंग ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर सॉफ्टवेयर. एनीवेज आई हैव ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन यू दैट हाउ यू आर सपोज टू मेक इट. देन a, then again ch, right? This ch, this one is made better than before. So here I will close this particular transcription with the slant bars, and here I am done with the phonetic transcription of church, right? So I hope now you have understood the usage of this particular sound, that is So such English words where you have girl, bird, church, such sounds has to be appeared, right? Now the second and the most important sound of phonetics, which is known as but we had given it a nickname named jumpy. Basically, it's not jumpy. Basically, it's only. If somebody will ask you that what this sound is, you have to say this is a sound. Jumpy is something we are doing just to make ourselves clear that how do we have to differ this with this. If somebody asks you what is this sound, you will say it is also a sound of but it is the shortest sound of and this one is a proper okay? So if I have to tell you that where we have the usage of this particular jumpy, right? How do we use jumpy? So let's understand. There are 2 or 3 rules that you have to write before you write jumpy over your notebooks. You may write those rules first. First of all, the first rule goes like that. The first rule, you can start first rule, that whenever there is a U into a spelling like but, U into a spelling, but it is pronounced, U is not pronounced as U, but it is pronounced as a. Whenever there is a U in the spelling, but the sound which it produces is a. For example, but, U है, लेकिन sound किसका आता है? A का. Must, U है, लेकिन sound किसका आता है? A का. So whenever there is U in a word, but it is pronounced as we always put jumpy into the transcription. I hope you have written the rule, and if I go with the phonetic transcription, I will write but, and t. But here it is done. If I have to write must, I'll write must. So here my phonetic transcription is done. Okay. For example, I have to write cut. Again, U is there in the spelling, but it is pronounced as a. तो जहां भी स्पेलिंग में U हो, लेकिन उसकी साउंड अ की निकले, तो हम हमेशा क्या यूज करते हैं? जंपी का यूज करते हैं, या फिर ऐसी हट वाली अ का यूज करते हैं. कट, आई राइट क ट. So here I will close it with the slant 2 bars, and here I will get 1 mark because I have done the phonetic transcription, right? If I go with another words, let's say, so I'll write hut. Okay, so it would be her, right? Hut. So here again we have done the correct transcription. So now you have to remember her कैसे बनाते हैं, अ कैसे बनाते हैं, ट कैसे बनाते हैं, कट का क कैसे बनाते हैं, because most of you C को ही कट में क लिखोगे, but that would be wrong. All right. Then we have, let's say I will put the another word shut. Shut. How I will transcribe it? I'll make shut, shut. Okay. So here I have done the phonetic transcription of shut. I hope you have written these particular words on your notebook for your reference, so that you can have an idea where this particular is used. That is jumpy, the with the jumpy. Okay. But at the same time, the one thing that I would like to mention out here, this particular rule definitely has shua wala everywhere, but there are some other places, many a times, where you don't have u and wala logic, but still you have to put this but that will be understood with the practice. Last I am just going to explain ये वाला sure कहाँ आता है. यहाँ आप rule लिख सकते हैं that this particular sure comes mostly at the end of a word where r is not pronounced, like we have done it yesterday in the word like father. I don't think so I need to write the spelling now. We have done father, right? We have done father, that is a the and so the rule goes like this: whenever we don't put r at the end of the word, and we have to just finish it with what? That's the way we put kya? Sure wala the shortest sound of the that is why whenever r is not spoken at the end of the word, we put this sure. For example, another example, if I talk mother. अब देखो मदर एक ऐसा वर्ड है जिसमें स्पेलिंग में यू नहीं आता, MOTHER आता है, लेकिन इसमें जंपी वाला श्योर ही लगता है. Mother, right? This has come at the end. Most of the time this comes at the end of a word where r is not spoken, but many a times it comes in between also, which you will understand again only with the practice, right? For example, I have to write sister. Sister होता है, एंड में र नहीं बोला जाता. I write sis, s e s t and sister, mother, father. Let's say I have to write brother, brother. अच्छा, अब देखो यहाँ पे I really wanted to tell you the difference of a particular word out here. There are some students who think that मैम brother में तो नहीं आना चाहिए, लेकिन ध्यान से बोलने और सुनने वाली साउंड है ये, which you really need to give a practice to your ears. Now please understand carefully. When I said birth, I said birth, right? But when I speak brother, I speak तो की साउंड और र और की साउंड में there is a difference, because की साउंड में पहले आता है, फिर र आता है, और र. लेकिन ब्रदर में ब्रदर, तो अगर आप बीच में यहाँ पे फिर से एक और शो लगाना चाहे छोटा सा, तो छोटा सा शो लगा सकते हैं. बहुत बार फोनेटिक ट्रांसक्रिप्शन में ऐसा होता है कि बहुत जगह हम आता है र लेकिन मिस कर देते हैं, या कहीं नहीं आता और हम जबरदस्ती लगा देते हैं. तो इस छोटे से शो की जो मिस्टेक है उसको इतना ज्यादा बड़ा नहीं माना जाता है जनरली, ठीक है. लेकिन अगर आपने की जगह र ना लगा के लगा दिया, अगर आपने लेट से यहाँ पे लगा दिया, विच मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स जनरली डू, तो ये ब्रदर की बजाय क्या बन जाएगा? बर्दर, brother. So you really have to make a difference. The sound, it is girl, bird, bird, and the brother. Okay? So I hope you will not get confused between the sound of and and okay? So here I have told you that we have 12 monophthongs, and these 12 monophthongs end here. The next sounds that we are supposed to be starting are the sounds of the diphthongs, but diphthongs are a bit, difficult, also a bit required to be done with the practice also. So we would start this particular diphthongs after the practice of the monophthongs. So what we have to now start is, I'll give you some very small words, very small words to transcribe. I am gonna write these words and you will write those words on your notebook so that you can start what? You can start transcribing them. Okay? For example, the first word I am writing is silk. Now start writing these words fast on your notebook. Silk. Next word is thick. Thick. I will be transcribing some of the words in front of you so that you can understand that how I am supposed to transcribe, because tomorrow onwards we are going to start with the practice which I will give you at your own. Okay? For example, I have written teach. Okay. Next, let's say I will write chief. Okay. Chief. Okay. So here I will write some of the other words also. Let's say I write wind. Wind. Okay. W-I-N-D. Let's say I write wind. These are the words that you are just supposed to write. Then we will transcribe them. Let's say I write big. Big. B-I-G. Big. Okay. Let's say I write the word busy. Busy is a good word. Busy. B-Z. अब आपको देखना है गाइस ये क्या बोलता है. B-Z. तो मैंने क्या लिखना है. B-E-Z-E. B-Z. ठीक है. छोटे छोटे वर्ड्स लेकर चलते हैं. लेट्स से आई राइट दीज. दीज वैसे मैंने आपको करवा दिया था पहले जब हम लोगों ने सैंपल्स करे थे. दीज वी हैव डन. लेट्स से आई राइट लीड. L-E-A-D. So here these small words are all related to monophthongs. So I'll start with the phonetic transcription. देखो कैसे चलेगी. Silk. तो मेरे को बोल कर देखना है. Guys, till the time I will not speak, I will not be able to write the phonetic transcription. So silk. अब मेरे को ये देखना है छोटी ई आएगी कि बड़ी ई आएगी. Silk है या silk है. So here it is small e, so I'll write s, e, l and k. Right? That is silk. Okay. Here phonetic transcription is done. Let's say next word is thick. 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 तो मुझे कौन सी साउंड आती है. मुझे थ आती है, ई आती है और क साउंड आती है. So I'll make th. Thick. Thick या thick. It's छोटा e. Thick. I'll say th, e, k. E-corners, please understand it carefully because you have this phonetic transcription in your first semester as well as in your second semester. और दोनों ही semester में आपको exams में ये 10 marks का आता है. Plus, it is good to understand this particular language for your own self also, right? Next word is teach. Teach. So I'll write t, बड़ा e. अब देखो teach होता है या teach होता है. अगर मैंने छोटा e लगा दिया तो वो बन जाएगा teach. But it is बड़ा e. तो t, e and ch. Teacher. Teach. Okay. Next is chief. अब it's chief or it's chief. It's chief. So I'll put ch. Here is ch. And then I'll put बड़ा e. बड़ा e. बड़ा e में 2 dots आएंगे which I am not able to make out here. Let me just recorrect it. Chi, fur. Now I'll make fur. So this is fur and this is done. Okay. Next is wind. हाँ, अब यहाँ पे एक difference जो समझने वाला है which is very important to understand. Please understand. We have done 2 V in our consonant sounds. One was this v and one was this v. Now you will ask, ma'am, where to put which one? So it is very easy to understand. Wait a minute, beta. Wait a minute. Where it is very easy to understand. जिस spelling में W है, please understand and listen carefully. जिस spelling में W है, उसमें W वाला व आ जाएगा. जिस spelling में V है, उसमें V वाला व आ जाएगा. जैसे कि, for example, मान लीजिए wind है, तो wind में I will put व, छोटा e, न and d. Wind. Okay. अगर यहाँ स्पेलिंग में मान लीजिए वैन होता है, लेट्स से वैन, तो मैं क्या करती, वैन में वी लगा देती फोनेटिक ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के लिए. ठीक है. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. नेक्स्ट वी हैव व, छोटा ई एंड ग. सेम स्पेलिंग जैसा ही इसकी फोनेटिक ट्रांसक्रिप्शन आ गई. सो आई होप इट इज क्लियर. नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास बिजी. बी ब बिजी. ब ई ज ज की साउंड है. ज सी नहीं है, बी सी. अगर आपने यहाँ एस लिख दिया तो ये हो जाएगा बी सी. तो यहाँ पे क्या है वर्ड बिजी. I was so busy. तो छोटा ई दोनों तरफ है. नेक्स्ट है these. तो these की phonetic transcription शायद आप लोगों के पास पहले भी है. तो these मैंने कैसे लिखा? The is these. Right? Here it is done. Now I have to write lead. I will write l बड़ा ई लीड. अब लिड है या लीड है? इट्स लीड. So I'll put ल बड़ा ई and d and I'll close it with a slant bar, and here I have done with the phonetic transcription of all the words.